to his front door. His wife had to come to the door. I know all this because I'm talking to the people that are serving you right now. I'm talking to them. Afraid to come to the front door, had his wife come to the door. Scared. I'm going to get you. I'm going to let you know that from the door. Now, you might escape this round of lawsuits, but I'm filing more. I got more coming. We're going to definitely get you. Don't leave the house. Don't go to work. I'm going to get you. I told you. I know where you live at. I got your apartment. I got all your information. I know exactly where you lay your head at precisely now. We even got your apartment number. We got it all. Because you're not going to basically do the dirt you were doing to my company at the end of the day. So for those of you who don't know me, my name is Kenneth Bird. My company is Black Series Edition LLC. And we had to serve this guy because this guy basically went on YouTube, carried on with our copyrights, acting up, cutting up, acting like he was big bad this and big bad that. You know, he's not afraid much. He was straight up coward. You guys are nothing. I hate to put it this way, but I hate to put it this way, but y'all get behind camera, y'all talk all this trash at the end of the day. And when it gets real, 100% real, then y'all get scared. Well, just let you know that I can process as many times as I want to, and I will be processing again. But this time, I'm gonna hire somebody a little bit different. Somebody who has the authority to walk through all of that and come get you. Because again, you know, you talked all that trash, how you can touch anybody's stuff you want to at the end of the day, and he was afraid to come to the door. This is a report that came back. Server was able to get in through the gate because he locked the gate. They have a gate out front. They were able to get to the gate, but she refused to come to the door, which means you had your wife come to the door. This time when I sign out the documents for them to come get you, I'm gonna make it for everybody, which means whatever. As long as it lands, it stands. That's what's gonna happen. So you're going to have to watch your back from now on. Because at any given time, someone's going to walk up to you and serve you. It can be at your job, it can be at a restaurant, whatever. These guys are pretty persistent. This was served the same day. Yesterday we had put the paperwork in. It was served the same day. These guys came out. And guess what, Jamie? So you notice this office is in California. So they know where you're at. So when we file the paperwork again, they're going to come for you. Every single time. Sooner or later, I'm going to drag your butt in court. You can run, but you can't hide anymore, buddy. Can't stand cowards. Talk all this trash on camera, and the minute these people come to your door, you have your wife come to the door and try to refuse the order. Coward. I knew it. Talked all that trash. Don't worry, buddy. I'm going to get you. Trust me. But now I know your apartment number. I know exactly where you lay your head at. We're going to file more lawsuits against you, and we're going to have them come after you again. Oh, this man, I'm telling you. Now, he probably going to get on camera and say, oh, yeah, no. It's right there, buddy. They came to your door. These are all the documents that were filed today. They came to your door to process and serve you, and you had your wife come to the door. That's what you did. Because you were a coward, and you were afraid to come to the door and face it like a man. But now I know where you live at. I had a precise pinpoint on where you laid your head at, but I didn't know exactly what apartment you were at. And now I know what exact apartment you're at. Now I'm not going to disclose that information because that's nobody to know about that. That's between me, him, and the people that are basically serving him. So we're going to go back again, and this time I'm going to file 2 different copyright claims on you. Again for Crystal Edge and another one for Black Series. Both of them on you because you violated both of them. And this time when I make sure when I file out the forms after anyone in that household or apartment to serve them, anyone can be handed those documents. You need to mess with our copyrights, do whatever you want to do, carry on and act up, this, that, and the other. And when it came down to basically taking him to court, he got scared. Hated the apartment, had his wife come to the door and refused to order. All right, Jamie, but this time around, when we come back around, it's not going to be for 1 claim. It's going to be for 2. We're filing 2 lawsuits on you. The copyright for Black Series Edition and the copyright for Crystal Edge. Crystal is already in the system, so we don't have to do much for that. We go in there and da-da-da. I did this already, went through the whole process and paperwork, so I know how it's done. I'm gonna file another one through Black Series Edition. We're gonna have 2 of these coming at you now. So I'm gonna go back and call Library of Congress, explain everything that's going on. They'll explain everything that's going on between them and what happened, how the wife refused it, how he refused to come to the door. Yeah. Next time you want to get on camera and that big and bold and you're bad at the end of the day, you're nothing more than just a little coward. That's what you are. Scared. Hiding behind your wife in your apartment because you're afraid to be a man and face it. You're getting sued, buddy. Doesn't make a difference. We can come at you as many times as we want to. But now, this time when I make it, I'm going to make it for anyone in that household is over the age of 18 can be served. So we don't get one, we'll get one of you. All right, well, with that being said, I got to go. I got things to take care of, and I got more paperwork filed because, again, we're going to go after this guy again. And I don't care if you stay low. I don't care if you never mention my companies ever again. It doesn't make a difference. We are coming for you. All right. What do we got next on the chopping block? Mr. Matthew. Next, right? Yeah, here we go. Now, for anybody who feels at the end of the day, oh, that's wrong. That's wrong. You don't. No. You don't touch people's copyrights. You don't slander people's products. You don't say this, that, and the other, and blah, 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 blah. Talk all this trash and can't back it up and hide behind your wife in your apartment because you're afraid to come out and face on the music at the end of the day. And you can sit there on camera and say, oh, please do that. Please get on camera and run your mouth about how you got away with this, that, and the other. Oh, it's going to get bad for you. Now, mind you, we got criminal charges we can. I'm going to go ahead and file criminal charges. And you do know how that works at the end of the day. This is a different form of person that will show up at your front door. Since now I know where you live at, I can proceed and actually, matter of fact, it's not even a bad thing. At the end of the day, you refused it because you popped up. So now we know exactly where you're at. I'm going to file criminal charges tomorrow for terroristic threats. We have in those emails and all the stalking charges and everything else. I'm going to file. I will see you in court on that also too. And I guarantee you, you definitely better show up for that one because then you'll have somebody coming through that door with a badge at the end of the day for bench warrants or anything else they can lock you up for. But thank you for telling me exactly where you're at. I'm going to proceed 2 lawsuits. That'll be for next week. I'll start the filing for the 2 lawsuits for next week, and we'll start filing criminal charges right away.